Hey everyone, Ivy Gaming here, and today we're playing Eternal Evolution. For today's video, we're going to take a look at the battlefield of Azura. Can I push through for the hardest stages? So last I left this, I just played it a little bit the first day it opened, but I didn't actually push it all the way. I only did the first couple difficulties. It was definitely difficult. Definitely seems like it requires a very specific team. And there's some key things we need, so I figured we should talk about that. So let's take a look at strategy. So the boss deals instant melee damage to all nearby enemies. Simple enough. Next, falling leaves. When there are less than 3 enemies nearby, leaps to the furthest enemy and deals instant melee damage. So you know you need melee damage heroes as well that are going to be in close combat. You would assume what? Assassins, tanks, vanguard, something of this sort. Or extra summons? But let's see here. This skill can be interrupted by knockdown effects. So we know there's some tanks for sure that have that, like our new one as well. We have Thunderclap here. Quickly moves to a distant target and deals damage. Repeats this 5 times, attacking a different target each time. This skill can be interrupted by knockdown effects. Yet again, making it very clear of what we need to combat this boss. So we also have here Destroy Soul. When HP reaches 75%, 50%, and 25%, he begins to absorb revenants on the battlefield, dealing 100% melee instant AoE damage per second to all enemy units for 5 seconds. The end of the duration will deal huge instant damage in full screen. This skill can be interrupted after receiving a cumulative knockdowns. And here we go. If this skill is interrupted, receive 7% of max HP as damage. Okay. So we must interrupt, right? We must interrupt. So I'm just going to click here and see what people are using before we go into it. And we're going to see why. We're going to go look at their kits and see why. So Pan is a knockdown king or knockback. He's very good for this. We also have the new epic hero here. Oops, excuse me. So we could take a look at this person's run, for example. We have Pan. And Miranda is actually here too. I like Miranda. I do like Miranda here. Both new Atlas tanks is fun to see as well. So we just gotta interrupt him. Let's see how smooth this run is. It looks like it might be a little bit slow, but it's gonna work, right? So I figured I would just showcase the run of someone else. Why not? Let's take a look. Let's take a look. So no one's really taking any damage. So we're definitely doing a good job in this case. This team is doing a good job of consistently knocking back or knocking down the target. Knockdowns are important. Let's see. Okay, we interrupted and knocked him down. Yep, definitely working. You could see that in action right there. Let's see if we get any other effects that stack up here. They start building up. Oh, knocked him down again. All right, 1, 2, 1. Ah, knock him down. Come on, guys. This is not my team, obviously, but we're still taking a look here. Oh, and knocked down again. So you can see how important this knockdown is going to be. So we're going to go ahead and build the team. I think I have almost everyone ready except the new tank from Rise of Heroes. So this is fun to see though. Looks pretty solid. Pan gets a little bit scary here, but Pan is the major damage for this team. This is exactly what seems to be consistent, honestly, as far as the stages go, using these 3 tanks and 2 healers. Pan did die for this guy here, but looks like they're still gonna finish it off just a little bit slow. Okay, it's getting scary. Miranda died as well, but they're getting very close to the end. And a few more hits and they are going to be good to go. Not so bad. All right. So they did it. It just got very scary at the end. So that doesn't seem like it's the most reliable. What about for stage 6? Ooh. Strategy for stage 6. Hypnos. Oh my goodness. I love it. All the Hypnos. That is so fun. So we have the tank commander with Pan, Hypnos, and 3 healers. Pan, let's see, same thing. Zyda, Pan, and 2 healers with Hypnos. Or 3 healers, Hypnos, Pan again. Wow, that's super fun. It's so different. Imagine bringing Hypnos into something endgame. I do love it. So a lot of these boss battles and changes to like Twilight or some of the, or no, not even Twilight really. More so the harder stages like the EX stages or the Crimson Abyss. They can use heroes like Amuka, bringing them back into the rotation. Like you wouldn't expect that, right? So here we got a Hypnos. Let's take a look. So the consistency is definitely using 2 healers at least, and every team is very consistent from what we're seeing from the samples of what other people are doing. So they kind of got to learn from what other people are doing, right? So we're talking knock down, and that's why Pan is so good. He does so much of it. He's really fun. I love Pan. So where is the, let's see here. Pan's skills have a base chance to knock down the targets. This chance is affected by accuracy. Keep that in mind. I might have to boost my accuracy on Pan because this is the key to success in this specifically. And we're kind of gonna need to make sure that I actually have enough. So do I even, oh my god, I have no accuracy in my Pan. Well, someone needs to re-gear their Pan before I try this. But yeah, I kind of had Pan in this just survivability plus a little bit of crit, not barely, build. Super simple when I just got him first as a tank, but we know we're going to need that accuracy for the sake of this battle, so that's going to have to change. All right, let's take a look at the other heroes that we were seeing. So we're seeing Hypnos. I mean, probably most of us have a maxed out Hypnos by now, at least for those who have been playing for quite a while. So this is really fun to see as well. When the channeling ends, all enemies in the field are damaged and stunned. He's got some interruption in his kit. We know he's got good crowd control. So I really think this ally increased speed here sounds pretty valuable for Hypnos with the increased 7% of their speed. And he brings a decreased defense for the enemy as well. That's going to help us take him out a little bit faster. There's a lot of interesting stuff to Hypnos' kit that we probably don't value enough as is. He has so much crowd control as well. He adds bonus damage here. There's lots of bonus damage here as well. Damage over time. Here we have a... So, let's see. Deals damage within a small range and suppresses them. So he's got crowd control. He's got a lot of support. He's probably a bit underrated compared to some others. But looks like we might have found a niche use for them. This is the best thing I could ask for, honestly, when it comes to a game like this. So many of these epic the non-triple S heroes get neglected. And it's great when a boss or something comes out where we finally have a niche use for someone that's been vaulted for a really long time. And let's be honest, I really don't use Hypnos. I know some people have used him in Arena, even in the very high-end levels, because he does have a quirky kit that can be really helpful. So maybe we'll see some more Hypnos in other comps as well, people kind of refining the value of him. So we also have this Wamagon as well. So Wamagon is fun. I'm actually enjoying him. Here on his ultimate, skill throws all targets in the air to a specific location in front and knocks them down. So removes all control effects. He's got a cleanse. Ooh, taunt, cleanse. So good. So good. Another knockdown on the common here as well. And that's what's so good. Pan has that, like, all of his skills can knock down. He has some knockdowns. And I think our guy here knocks down on ultimate as well. So, and then here, based on accuracy, chance to knock down as well. All the accuracy. I got to get some accuracy on him too, because I think I just threw some. I tried to throw actually the health gear because I was like, why does this actually suggest health? But the reason I didn't notice it is because it's not here. It's not here. It's here. After he completely, let's see, restores HP. So all this is like restores a percentage of HP. So you can have him just constantly healing himself when he's using his skills. So that's kind of helpful. But I think I want to change this up and get some accuracy going and see what happens. And we're going to go ahead and try some of these battles using some of these newer characters. We have Vengus, we have Wamagon, we have Pandemonium. Let's try it ourselves. I'm actually going to just swap in an accuracy helmet and see if that's enough here. Why not? When am I going to use an accuracy helmet in a health set? The abundance set. I would have never tried that. So we're going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to hope that this abundance set is worth it, like for the sake of the extra healing for himself here to help keep him alive. But yeah, we're going to have some fun. Let's do it.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast, I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah. Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some honestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable. Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking. Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I can hear the demons call when they do what they do. And now I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all, I just gotta get through. I just gotta get through, I just gotta get through. Cause I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all, I just
I feel like all is lost, but I know it's not true. I wanna put up all my walls cause I'm not in the mood, but then I cut myself off from the rest of the room. I know that time can heal it all if you're patient and soon it can all be worth it, all the searching. Pain is never really permanent, but damn it hurts, man. I could feel all of the turbulence and it's concerning. I've been searching for a purpose, I hope it's worth it. This society is really trying me. Ain't no hide and seek, I hide to be far from anxiety. I need my space, I need my privacy. I need some silence, please, you're all too loud. You don't speak quietly, opinions violently thrown across every surface. It makes me nervous, is the world honestly burning? That's all I'm learning. Hope that we can make a turn and start reversing all our minds and put the work in. We got some work, man. I can hear the demons call when they do what they do, and now I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all, I just gotta get through. I just gotta get through, I just gotta get through. Cause I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all, I just gotta get through. I just gotta get through. Gotta get through this, life is a nuisance, tie up some loose ends. I try to be human, find a solution, my evolution. A place like this, it didn't exist, we made it like this. So you can go pick the bad or the good, got a glass half wish. I know, it's easier to hide than just to lay low. Not everyone in life has got a halo. I'm standing in the red inside a payphone, just wanna break, no. I'm not gonna give in, take a last shot, Michael J. Win. No, I'm not a robot, I'm in my own skin. Never get lost when thoughts pull you in. I miss the old you, we died with a purpose. All the energy around me felt nervous, scared I would pop out fast to the surface. Had to cut it off before you made me worthless. Torn apart, I've been torn and scarred. I had a given art, but now I'm thinking smart. I'm keeping up my guard, I'm hiding every card. A royal flush of bluff, you never know what's hard. With a back to the mat, gonna see where I'm at. I'ma fight like I'm mad, I'ma be something that they can never be me. Nice try, but they'll see I achieve everything while they stay salty. I can hear the demons call when they do what they do, and now I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all, I just gotta get through. I just gotta get through, I just gotta get through. Cause I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all, I just gotta get through. I just gotta get through.
So you can see that this run here actually took me holding my ultimates for Pan for some of those times when he jumped in and started doing that channeling. We were able to prevent it for most of the time, but it definitely happened. But I couldn't do it on full auto. It took a semi-auto. The rest of the battles were on full auto. Let's see what we can do here. I'm going to assume we're going to really need the triple healers like it showed. We're going to hold Pan's ultimate and see if we can get the same result again.
Cruising in my lane fast, call it high speed. I've been working hard, yeah, I've been working nightly. If you think you'll win, ha, nah, likely. I be taking shots, yeah, cold-blooded, icy. Watching numbers grow is what I call sightseeing. In the front row, run it up when they hype me. The following grows, they know how to ignite me. Call me CEO, I've been running right, see. And I ain't playing games, I create my own lane, making pleasure out of pain, turning losses into gains, I'm the boss, I'm making change. I've been rocking this exchange, popping off and risking things, gonna make a f***ing name. I just wanna be famous, but I don't want that cheap fame. No, I'm not that vain, I just wanna be greatness.
And there we have it. I really think Hypnos, wow, it's really interesting to see him working. He is very helpful in this fight. And man, we came back to that ultimate so fast. I didn't expect that. I used it a couple times and got a little bit risky, hoping to pump out some extra damage and make the run a little bit faster. But we did it. So I don't know if this is full auto friendly from any team at the moment. I haven't done any extra research. I just wanted to try it on my own. And I think it's okay though. It's not too bad. As long as we can semi-auto with an easy thing like that, I don't mind. I don't mind holding like one ultimate here and there, but I don't want to have to like take forever or get super complicated for these farming type battles. But now we should be able to go in, do our farming of our new gear, get some better gear for our heroes. Like this is pretty good actually. So now we can see that we can get some other sets here. We can see all the sets to farm now, and I would definitely love some rebirth sets for my healers. It's just a better healer set, right? 35% overall from Abundance set, which is a 4-piece set. And then the rebirth set gains 15% HP, and then when casting heals increases by 25% and recovers max HP. So instead of just increasing the heal, it actually does a heal. So that's interesting. Recovers up to 20%. So I'm assuming it's still better. It's a little bit quirky, right? But the good thing is about adding an extra 15% of HP is going to make your heal be better, period, because your heals are based on your HP. So I am definitely wanting to test out the rebirth set on some of my heroes and see if it helps for some of my hard battles. But yeah, I'm going to do some farming of this. It's not too bad. I'm really Mirage Space I finally was able to do on full auto as well. That can be talked about in another video. If you guys are still struggling with Mirage Space, let me know. I did find the perfect team for a full auto. We can talk about that in another video. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you appreciated this Battlefield Azura. Again, I just was using Hypnos in light gap gear, Miranda in shield set, I believe. Yeah, Masrani in healing. Same thing with Serena and Pandemonium in full HP, but with some accuracy. And I do have some accuracy on my Miranda as well. But that is all for now. I'll see you in the next video.